record right now. Hi, Professor Ramnarayan and classmates. Welcome to our case analysis presentation of managing online reviews on TripAdvisor. The members of our team are Tanisha Jimerson, Mark Herrera, Andy Kim, and I'm Brian Scheffler. The flow of our presentation will be as follows. We'll give you a description, the history, the acquisitions the company have made, controversies and fraudulent reviews, the challenges ahead for the industry, and our recommended solution. TripAdvisor is an American travel and restaurant website that shows hotel and restaurant reviews, accommodation booking, and other travel-related content. It also includes interactive travel forums. And here's a little information on a description regarding TripAdvisor. TripAdvisor was founded in February 2000 by founder Steve Kaufner, along with 3 other co-founders. They came up with the idea of providing unbiased travel-related experiences to travelers on a single platform. They're currently headquartered in Bellevue, Washington. They have annual revenues of over $1.5 billion. This is reflected in their mission statement: to help people around the world to plan and have the perfect trip by giving them access to the reviews and opinions of millions of travelers who make up our global online community. Growing pains. After creating the website, they found that users often skip over professional reviews in favor of user reviews. Although the website functioned fine, however, it was not backed by a solid business model. TripAdvisor tried out ads and content to other websites, but both failed to monetize. They then developed a model which eventually became successful by offering travel agencies, OTAs, to place text ads links on TripAdvisor website. TripAdvisor would provide reviews and ads. The OTA's partners would then process the reservation for customers. This was their cost per click business model. The cost per click business model became a core component of TripAdvisor business model. The resultant success was an astonishing click-through rate of 10% compared to an industry average of 2%. As a result, TripAdvisor became a profitable company in 2002. Andy?
Acquisitions. In 2004, TripAdvisor was acquired by Interactive Corporation. Interactive Corporation is an American holding company that owns over 150 brands across 100 countries, mostly in media and internet businesses. Interactive holds Expedia, Hotwire.com, and Hotels.com. publicly traded company. TripAdvisor website is visited by 350 million people a month. And over 70 million people are members of TripAdvisor. And TripAdvisor website has over 200 million reviews and opinions. And over 115 users write reviews in every minute.
And just to add, in the words of the former he said, "We have become the most popular and largest travel community in the world where consumers get unbiased and real advice." This was clear as Andy just spoke in their overall numbers.
Thank you, Brian. The business model of a TripAdvisor is a click and display-based advertising business. They're also subscription-based. Business can list their ads on yearly basis with the TripAdvisor for subscription fees. Show me the source. So how does TripAdvisor make money? Well, 12% of their revenue is from display ads. 11% is from business listings, and 77% is from clickable ads. To break down in dollars, so let me discuss their yearly revenue starting from 2010. So in 2010, click-based advertising was $384 million. They generated the display-based advertising generated 72 million. Subscription, transaction, other revenue sources made about 29 million. So total revenue for 2010 was 485. For 2011, 500 million in click-based, 86 million in display, and 51 million in subscription, transaction, other, and total was 637 million. 2012, 588 million in click, 94 million in display, 81 million in subscription, transaction, and others. And so total for the 2012 was $763 million. So overall from 2010 and 2012, there was a 60% increase in revenue. So who are TripAdvisor's competitors? Well, for search engines, Google and Yahoo are TripAdvisor's biggest competitors because those search engines have their own online travel agencies. Second biggest competitors are Travel City, and Orbit. Online travel agencies use the same business model and marketing methods similar to TripAdvisor. And of course, the hotels. Hotels have their own websites and where consumers can visit hotel websites and negotiate and book reservation directly, bypassing third party like TripAdvisor. Mark?
TripAdvisor appeals to consumers. In 2013, a survey conducted by U.S. travelers shows that 40% of travelers consulted several websites when booking their hotel. 33% went to the hotel's direct site, and 15% of U.S. travelers relied on other social media sites. Most important factors in selection of hotels by consumers, coming in at number 1 was guest experience, followed by location, and third was price. Controversy and fraudulent reviews. Some of the major issues that we are seeing on TripAdvisor are the concerns that we have regarding the reviews. 1 in 4 users found the reviews to be unfair. Additionally, competitors have the ability to attack each other, and there's no quality control on TripAdvisor. The challenge ahead. We've come up with a few options to manage reviews. First, we could adopt software as a service, such as Medallia, Revenate, or TrustYou. These websites allow hotels to engage every customer and optimize every experience. Another option would be to delegate the responsibility to hotel management in responding to every single review on every single review site. Or we can delegate this task to a marketing department. How to increase volume and quality. We've come up with a campaign that we'd like to call the Just Ask campaign. In this campaign, management's to train all front desk teams in asking all guests, "How was your stay?" at checkout. If the guest response is positive, we thank them for their business and we hand them a business card with a QR code for TripAdvisor. We ask the guest to provide us with feedback about their stay. If the guest response is negative, we suggest taking corrective action before the guest leaves and then proceeding to ask them for the feedback in the same manner. Some of the benefits here are that this program would be low to no cost training. It's extremely easy to implement. However, the disadvantage would be that team members may be disengaged and not participate in asking every single guest how was their stay. Which review sites should become the focus of marketing efforts? Well, since 24% of travelers focus on TripAdvisor as a tool to research reviews, we've decided to adopt TripAdvisor as our number one. The benefits including due to using this site are that it's an established brand. The site has a lot of traffic, there's better transparency, and there's an increased opportunity to gather more reviews at a much quicker pace. Some disadvantages are the no control over reviews. There's less quality control, no ownership of the content uploaded, and all of our competitors are going to be listed on this one review site. The challenge ahead: where should the budget come from? The budget should continue to come from both advertising and marketing budgets, and this would cover any new activities, marketing elements independently and interdependently, advertising, which is our largest expense, and marketing systemic planning. Our recommended solution to senior management. The justification that we would use to senior management about our decision would be to include all factors that necessitate the project. We'd include all measurables, to include any uncertain or unplanned events or circumstances, and to provide a business justification in regards to our decision. In closing, a 1% increase in the average rating of a hotel increases its ability to increase pricing by 0.8% without any loss of occupancy. And this concludes our presentation. Thank you for watching.